Shaq, what was the film room like this week when you guys sat there and kind of reviewed what you saw against LSU? What did you like? What did you sort of say we got to improve?
Overall, we won the physical war. You know, there's a lot of attention to detail things, missed opportunities that you simply can't have in a big game like that. You know, that game was one of big moments and momentum, especially. And when you find yourself on the lower part of the momentum part, it's hard to dig up out of it. And that's what we found out.
How about the tackling part, Shaq? I know Manny Diaz said that when I asked him what would be the most important thing before the game, he said tackling.
Tackling-wise, we did pretty well, actually. There wasn't many missed tackles. There was a lot of game tackling, especially, throughout the game, from the first sound of the whistle, it was a lot of game tackling. So we work on that every day, and we continue to work on it every day.
You said you thought you won the physical war, is that what you said? Okay, can you expand on that a little more? You're talking about the line of scrimmage, or?
The physical war means, there's a lot of one-on-ones in football on every down, especially when you're playing against the LSU team that likes to run the ball. Physical means dominating, their offensive line and their fullbacks who, they come up to block the linebackers. That's what physicality we're talking about. So when I say we won a physical battle, that means that we usually smashed them before they smashed us, usually.
I don't think you were on the field for that 50-yard touchdown run, but just the learning that went on this week after that play for some of the younger guys, filling gaps and stuff. Can you talk about that a little bit, what you guys were talking about in the film with the long touchdown run?
Well, they really caught us it was really good play calling on their part, to be exact. We had new guys in, but you can't really fault the new guys. It was a collective effort. The play could have been made, but it just wasn't.
How would you explain the mood around here these few days since you guys went back to practice, back around the facility?
Well, we don't have time to sit and sulk on this game. We got a game in a couple days, then we got another game after that, and the games just keep coming for weeks to come. So, in a couple weeks, this game one will be all a blur. That's how I see it.
Have you had any players-only meetings to sort of get over this game and move forward, or just sort of the usual practices and all that stuff?
No, we had a lot of forthcomings. People getting stuff off their chest and things like that, and it was all positive. Just to get the team better.
I was going to say, how important is it sometimes for you guys to take on that role and speak up that way?
It's very important. This school came from people that did the same thing before us. It can't be the coaches. A coach-led team cannot win a championship. It has to be a player-led team. It has to be people on the team willing to, step out front and be the one that said, enough is enough. And we have a lot of those guys on the team.
Were you one of the players who spoke up to the team, basically? And if so, what was your message?
Of course. Even at the game at halftime, we came down and we dug ourselves a pretty deep hole. And I said, look, they can't get another touchdown. They can't get another point. And to that, we came back out, and I said, I don't care what the scoreboard says, we're going to out-hit them in the second half. They took heed to it.
As a defense as a whole, how tough was it to play without Trajan, and how much of a help is it going to be to get him back?
It's always terrible when you lose a great guy like Trajan, a high energy guy, very skilled guy, But we have what we need. We have all that we need.
Awesome. Thank you, Shaq.
Thank you, Shaq.